this is Jackie. I just wanted to send you over your video. Sorry it's taken me a minute. I've just been out of town. So I'll kind of get into it. I've got your website up here, and I'm going to go over a couple things. We're going to go over content, keywords, backlinks, and citations. So to get started, we have your website, and my initial suggestion, I love all these photos, by the way, but my initial suggestion would be to kind of restructure some of the photos into different areas and then apply some content within your site. What content is the words on the page that explain to Google and to your potential brides what you do, where you're located, the services that you offer. But within that content, you're going to want to add the keywords that you want to be found for. And those can also be applied to photos as well. But Google loves content. It wants to see at least 1,500 words at least on your homepage. Content is king for sure when it comes to Google. I did put in your website information to a tool that I use called Ahrefs, and we're going to look at the UR and the DR right now. So what the UR is on a scale from 0 to 100. That means the trust that your website has with Google. And then the DR, that's the strength that your website has. And you want those numbers to be pretty balanced and continually moving up. So then we'll look at the backlinks, and you have 8 backlinks, and those are coming from 7 referring domains or 7 websites. What a backlink is your website linked to another site, pointing the direction back to you. But not all backlinks are the same. Some are spammy and then some have more authority. So things like blogs about weddings, and you want to get websites that do have a good trust rating and strength rating with Google. So you really want to go after those. You don't want to go after the spammy ones. You are coming up for 83 keywords, and so I pulled those up. Now they're all very brand specific for what you're coming up with, and so nothing really with buyer intent when people are looking these up, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So when I Google wedding venue in Cleveland, what comes up first is the map pack, and you guys do come up in the top 3 little snack pack here for the Cleveland area, which is great. But I definitely would suggest optimizing that GMB page within a full 2-hour radius around you, because that's going to bring in a lot of traffic. I mean, you're going to be able to pull in like 40% of the traffic just by being in the top 3 here for, within that 2-hour radius that you guys are in. And then coming down into the organics, the first person that is coming up for that's your competition is Twin Lake. And I have their site put in here. Pretty basic for a site, so you can definitely outrank them pretty easy. I just, by adding content, that's going to be a huge thing. Yeah, and yeah, that would definitely be easy to outrank because we put them into Ahrefs here, and they have 85 backlinks coming from 33 referring domains. So again, that would be super easy to beat them out, and they're coming up for 67 keywords. So we'll kind of take a peek and see what they're coming up for. Let's see if there's anything relevant to weddings. Cleveland wedding venues on the lake. There is 85 people a month that look up that keyword. Let's see, there is wedding venues in Cleveland. There is 68 people a month that look up that keyword. Wedding venue Cleveland, there's 50 people a month that look that up. Let's see if there's anything else. Cheap Cleveland wedding venues, there's 19 people a month that look that up. Twin Lakes wedding venue, no, it's not a good one. Yeah, that's pretty much it for them, and then we can move on. So I also went through and did wedding venues in Conroe, since it's fairly close. any range really like Conroe, the Woodlands, Houston, you'd really want to start to rank for, because you're going to be bringing in a lot of brides that way. And for your new venue too, same thing applies. So when Conroe, the top three people in the map pack here, the Rustic, Madeira, and the Carriage House. So you'd want to be able to pop up in that section too. And the top competitor is Madeira. And here is their site. I've been here. The venue is beautiful. And they do have some content on here. But by adding content on your site too, it would definitely help you rank. They also have a blog that helps them out as well. So here's their ranking in Ahrefs. They have 2.26 thousand backlinks, and those are coming from 270 referring domains. And they're coming up for 1.5 thousand keywords. But a good plan of action would be to take the 270 referring domains and try and beat them out by at least 100. And then that's going to help you to start getting ranked, along with optimizing your site. So then pulling that up, the keywords, let's see what we can find. So let's scroll down. So one, Texas wedding venues, there's 864 people a month that look up that keyword that they have. Wedding venues, Houston, that's a really good one. There's 524 people a month that look up that keyword. And the keyword density, or how difficult it would be, is really within the realm of 6 months if you're optimizing it correctly. Let's see what else. We have wedding venue in Houston, Texas, 371 people a month look that up. Let's see, wedding venue, Anna, Texas. I'm not sure where exactly that is, but there's 312 people a month that look that one up. Let's go to the second page. Just grab a couple more examples so you can kind of see. Wedding venue in Houston, Texas, 162 people. Let's see, wedding reception venues, Houston, 198 people. So Pasadena wedding venues, 203 people. So basically, like, once you find the keywords that you want to get ranked for and you start ranking for them, and you're moving up in the first page, for, like for Houston and Conroe, Woodlands, things like that, you would add up the total volume of all those keywords, and a percentage of that is going to go to your site, and a percentage of that is going to be giving you a call, and depending on your closing rate, turning into an event at your venue. So those are just a couple things. And then lastly, I want to talk about the citations. And what that is basically your business name, phone number, address, linked to things like Yelp and Yellow Pages. And you want to get on as many as you can, is because Google is basically a giant popularity contest, and you want to be the most popular kid at the party. So you want to go out and get as many as you can, and start getting ranked that way as well, because it really helps with your ratings on Google and starts getting you moved up there. So these are things that you can apply towards this site and then your new venue, any venture like that. It's just a matter of going in and doing the research properly. So if you want to talk more about it, just let me know, and we can get together, give me a phone call, or we can talk on Facebook. But yeah, thanks. I hope this was helpful.